Hey everyone, I literally have a couple of minutes just talk you through what I've done over the last couple of days, or just today actually, even to be honest, because it is pretty cool. I've wrote a couple of tweets about it, but I just thought I'd walk you through it. This is my chief of staff, and literally I've just kind of set up a home bot who's in charge of all the stuff around the house. So the simple things like the kids are going to school in September, you know, the school calendar stuff, all these things that are in my head that I'm going to forget and that I keep adding to kind of calendars, but they're just tedious to keep control of. And then this is the thing I have to buy for the school to bring on the first day. I was like, this is what we need to bring. So they've put in like, you know, that they're up, the bot is basically updating the meeting and sending the list to the home bot, right? So the meeting that I have for the school is on the calendar. I've got to label the bag with the name, not the crayons or the clay. Brands is written. That's one child's list. If both twins are in going to be 3 years of age, then we need 2 bags. And I was like, okay, let's keep track of it, right? And I won't bore you too much with it. But I was like, just can you create me like a little kind of nice way of kind of viewing this? And I thought this is quite cool because that was just built in a second. So I've got like this. These are the things that I need to buy. I need to ensure that I have this before we go into the school. So basically, I said, can you save in the school details? Because I'm going to like maybe need to call them and I don't have their phone number. It's on that piece of paper. So they've done that. And then I was like, this is the cool thing. I was like, let's test out if we can purchase this, right? Now, this is all from mobile. I'm recording it now and that's why I'm going back because I did this just from my mobile phone while I was like doing all this stuff. But I was like, can you add 2 of I obviously spelled there wrong. You'll notice that I spell quite badly. The Rotlo Gros Jumbo de Paper Mans, which is what they put in Mallorquin. I was like, can you put that into my Amazon card? And then it translated into English, jumbo paper towels rolls. Right, so that's from Mallorquin into English, great. And then it just found 2 Colgate jumbo rolls are in the Amazon cart, 782, prime tomorrow to the house. I haven't bought them. And I was like, I'm just going to go buy them. And like, you know, it's going to like ask me to log in and make me do all this kind of stuff and it's not going to work. And I just went, go buy them. And then it just went, buying the 2 rolls now. I'll stop if Alma needs to confirm payment. I was like, sure, it's going to need to confirm payment. And then it was like, bought. I was like, what? 2 jumbo rolls arriving tomorrow. Gift card covered it, so nothing extra on the card. Order number, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, is this for real? So I checked my emails and I tweeted about it. You'll see it. It was actually on my email. It actually did work. So I was like, oh my God, I didn't log in or nothing. So I'm guessing the login that I did yesterday has persisted. And it's basically, I'm still logged in. So it's able to do stuff. And I was like, oh my God, that's cool. That is so cool. And then I was like, did you mark off that school list of our things to buy? So it did. And there's like my beautiful little mini app, I guess you could say, with this marked off. So now I can easily just see this checklist and then just, you know, keep asking it to, you know, check things off as I purchase what I need to purchase. So I was like, cool. And then I was like, what else can I do? So like, can I check Twitter for cool usages that people are doing with bot? And it came back with all these cool things, which I thought was really, really cool. And then like, look at this. People are also citing your travel agent and YouTube pipeline as an example. You're already ahead of most of the fleet posts. I love that. That's kind of cool. So one of the things I set up was like the news patrol one. I said, that sounds pretty useful. Go ahead and do it. So it's now watching for news on Playwright, Cursor, XAI, Ken, Nuxt, MCP, and model launches. And it's connecting to the X connector would make the live account much tighter. I had problems on mobile connecting, so I couldn't get it to work. I'm going to try and desktop in a few minutes and see if it works here, but it wasn't working on mobile for me. Again, I'm all on mobile today. This is just me going back in time over the desktop app. But I was literally there and I went down to my fridge to get a gluten-free beer. And I was like, oh my God, this is the last gluten-free beer. I have no gluten-free beer left. So I was like, what if I could just ask the chief of staff to go buy some? So I was like, I just ran out of gluten-free beer. Should we do an Alcampo shop? That's where I normally buy it online and order some. Or is there a better place with more selection? So it says, I'll check Alcampo for gluten-free beer near you and whether Mercadona, Carrefour or a specialty shop has a better range. I'm like, amazing. And then I just, going back into the other one was make sure you include new ideas or suggestions on bot, cool use case, etc. Maybe that needs its own bot. And it's like, got it. I'll fold bot news and use case ideas into the watch and I'm still on the gluten-free beer. So I'm able to totally just throw my ideas in there, like mix up conversations. And that's something like is really cool because, sometimes I say things I wish to my husband and he's like, there's too much things going on. You can't do them all. And I'm like, this bot is listening to everything I say in different orders and is able to put it all together. It's cool. So yes, no extra bot needed. The news patrol already watches, so that's blah, blah, blah. And then this is really cool. Alcampo is the right shop. Your Marichi Hyper already has the widest gluten-free beer shelf. Dora, Mao, Amber, Estrella Galicia 6-pack on offer at €3.29 plus Cerdos Voladores. I've never seen that one. That's cool. And the Dora Martzen. Mercadon is mostly Mao, etc. So want me to an Alcampo order together, and then this was actually just a multiple choice. It's not showing now here, and I just kind of typed it in because I wasn't sure what I was doing, so I was like, I'll just write it. Let's do an Alcampo delivery. I changed my mind halfway through. I was like, oh, let's just do it. So it went and put the delivery together with a mix of gluten-free beers, which I thought was quite nice. With the ones that were on offer, I was like, instead of me, I'm so indecisive. I'm like, I don't know, which ones do I want? Do I want Amber? Do I want Mao? Just do it for me. This is amazing. I like this. So now the mix is 2 Estrella Galicia 6-packs, the offer, plus Dora, Mao, and Amber cans. Fantastic. I'll send the cart and the first delivery slot before anything is paid, right? So what I noticed when I'm mobile, this is sometimes things don't work. I was looking at it and I opened up, it was going a bit slow, so I opened up the bot's computer. How you open up the bot's computer is you click on this icon here, and then you can see what is going on. So when I clicked on what's going on, there was this weird tab of an AI car, something weird, just totally weird. I was like, I don't know where that came from. So I was like, close the tab on AI agents for cars and then go back to Alcampo tab. So some agent just, I don't know what went on there, but that was weird. So I closed that tab and went back to Alcampo. Lovey was the name of the app. So how that came up, was it an ad there already or something, and it just pop up or something and I clicked. So it's back on Alcampo. The 2 items in the cart so far, it's about €23, and it's going to finish the beer mix and send the slot before anything is paid. So again, the cart's ready. Here's the Alcampo window. Now I had problems on mobile trying to actually click on the login button. This did not work for me on mobile. So the login screen, it's really hard on mobile to take over the computer and kind of find the right thing. And I don't know, it just didn't work. It could have been me just copying the password over, and a password was wrong. I don't know. Definitely just set up a 1Password MCP in there or something to make it just much easier. But that was my experience. I said, I'll go and finish it off here. So anyway, I kind of basically went, are you logged in? And if not, and it told me, don't give me credentials, which is nice. So the card is sitting there. So I open the computer. I can, click on this, and I want to see is the actual, is what I typed in earlier on mobile. And this is quite cool because I typed this in on mobile and it's here on desktop, right? And that's cool that it's there. It's persisted across. So maybe this password is wrong. I want to try something here on desktop that would not work on mobile. I don't think it works, but I just want to check it to see. So what if I could copy my password over from 1Password? Let me find the password over here, my 1Password app. And let me see, because sometimes, if I paste that in, look at that. Right, so that's really cool. So from desktop, I can copy and paste, but from mobile, I could not. Something to think about. Now, this is not allowing me to click here, right? So I've typed my password in. My email is correct. I can, just in case, copy it. Yeah, it's correct. And this is not working. So there's something happening here. So what I can do is, I can say, I have added the password. Can you click conectarme? And let's see if the bot can do it, because I can't do it. And this is leaving me stuck. So that's my problem here when it comes to shopping. Some sites are working perfect and some sites are not. And it's normally to do with the form filling. I'll click connect on the form you filled. Don't send the password in chat. I like the way it reminds people to not do that, because that's cool. While that's doing that, a couple of things. I've got a morning podcast set up. Oh my God, did you see it? Just clicked it. It clicked it. Now, did it work? That's the thing. No, it's back here. right? So something is going on. That's unfortunate. Damn, I wanted this to work. It's clicking in, it's getting an about blank. So there's something going on with that particular site. And maybe I'm going to have to do it myself. Will I do it myself? Let's teach it a task. Let's see if this works. I've got this, and I'm going to click on Connect Army. But then there's something here is blocking it. I think there's some pop-up here. Maybe it's this little girl here. She's coming up. Okay. No, Iker, go away. This is not working for whatever reason. So I can't teach it. But normally what you can do here is you can teach the bot something, right? So for whatever reason, it does not like my name or password, or it doesn't, I don't know. Something is going on, so I cannot do this. Never mind, stop. I guess that's just something that I'm just going to have to do myself, or I'm just going to have no beer. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it's something weird. Anyway, and look at this, it's watching the demo now, and it's going to turn it into a skill once it's got the steps. Like, that's the really cool thing. So if that actually worked and it was able to log in, that's going to like create a skill, and it's going to know that it's to click that button. But for some reason, something is not running in there. There's something going on. I wonder, actually, I'm going to be something stupid here. If I could like inspect, I can. If I could like figure out what is going on here with this button, why is this not clickable? If I could just, make it clickable, even just for here. It's disabled. If I could, like, obviously that's not going to work, but if I could just, do that. Don't tell me this is going to work. Okay. So that's kind of funky though, isn't it? Isn't that kind of cool? We have improved our security. So I've got to change I've got to reset my password. Okay. That's very interesting. This is a question I have for the actual team here in should we be saving our passwords in here into this browser? I'm doing no for now, but I can't believe I got that to work. That's kind of funky. Let me reset this password and see if I can get this, because I think that's going to be cool. If I can actually buy a beer, I would be very happy. Okay, so I've just done that by mobile and reset the password. So we're good to go. So I can close this down. Now, while I was doing that and waiting for that to happen, I kind of just tweaked this morning podcast because I wanted to show you what it's like. And I basically just said like a morning podcast of like the things I want to know about. So it creates an MP3 using Irish English voice and speak fast and send the message, etc. And this runs on weekdays at 8 a.m. And I ran just the test run here because this is really cool. And I don't know if you're going to hear this, but this is cool.
It's Sunday night. So this is a look at Monday through Wednesday.
This is so cool.
Calendar is empty tomorrow. Tuesday at 10. N4 Monthly with Jacob and Oliver.
So this is really cool. I don't know if you're going to hear that, but I could literally just listen to that, download it. This is amazing. So every morning I'm going to get this and I'm going to know what's on my calendar, what emails I have that are important and stuff. This is fantastic. And I can tweak this as well. This is editable, so I can add in anything I want, blah, 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 blah. I could delete it, activate, unactivate it. Like, this is fantastic. So back to here, I'm going to, open this, and let's go back in here and let's see if I can actually now log in and buy some beer, because I think that would be pretty cool. And then I could, finish my Sunday night with a fridge full of beer on Monday morning to be delivered. Like, all right, let's connect and let's see. So again, I'm not going to save, but somebody tell me, should I be saving? Would that make life better? And there we are. Like, I'm actually logged in now, so I'm going to close that because I don't want to do any of the work here. And I'm just going to, well, we can leave that running, but I'm going to ask it, tell me what time slots are, and I'm typing, I shouldn't be typing because it's so slow. So I'm going to see if this works. Tell me what time slots are available for tomorrow delivery. Don't purchase anything just yet because I want to add some more stuff to the cart. That would be great. Thanks. See, I'm nice. I say polite things. So yeah, this is great. So it's going to check Monday delivery slots. This was always a pain point for me when checking this. It's going to leave the cart alone. And I think this would be like cool because I don't run a delivery just yet. I want to keep adding to it for a couple of, I don't know, hours maybe, maybe days. And this is amazing because I was literally 3 days without dishwasher sold. I kept going, I need to buy dishwasher sold. I need to go to the supermarket. I need to go to the supermarket. And I've literally got like, you know, twin toddlers. Sometimes going to a supermarket is just an ordeal in itself. So getting those things done is hard. And having your shopping delivered is just amazing. But sometimes I just don't have the time to sit in front of the computer for an hour. It takes me an hour just to fill the shopping cart with like the stuff I need, go through it, go to the app and stuff. It's so slow. If I could do this and save like an hour, I could just have my shopping done. I could do smaller shops like more frequently rather than just one big massive shop of like, I've run out of everything in the world. Anyway, it's going to check the Monday slots and deliveries, and it's going to come back to me on that. This is really cool. Another routine I've got is a news patrol every hour on weekdays. It's going to tell me the news of like, you know, things on Twitter and stuff and things I'm missing out on AI. Keep me up with the AI stuff. My Zurich.js schedule. This is the next conference I'm speaking at, and I don't know if I need this. I kind of don't think I need this, but sometimes at a conference, they change your speaking schedule. They should tell you, but it has happened that it's changed. And this is just going to check against that website and make sure something has changed against my calendar and the actual website. Again, that's going to use tokens and credits and stuff, and maybe I don't use that, so I can decide, should I, you know, want that or not. And the actionable ping, it's just my chief of staff saying like, it's just checking the emails and it's checking the Google Calendar and all stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. They're the kind of things I've got right now. It's a bit slow right now. So this is the kind of thing like, okay, now it's saying chief of staff is working, but sometimes you're kind of going, is something going on? Is something not going on? And you get to a stage where you're like, I don't know what's happening. And sometimes I just kind of ask it, everything okay? I speak to the bot a lot. Yeah, still on Alcampo Monday slots, checking where it landed. Because sometimes, I don't know, I need to kind of like, you know, ping it to whatever. But this is great. So, as I mentioned before, this is my chief of staff. It's pinned up here. You can pin it by just, you know, unpin and pin up here. You can also duplicate if you wanted two chief of staffs for whatever reason. And the chief of staff manages all these. So I very rarely actually need to go in here unless it's basically, I'm just kind of looking at the screen over there. I'm going to have to block that out because it's showing my address. That's kind of interesting. So it's funny. But anyway, let's close it off. Let's not let it do its thing. Okay, should I have anything? I'm pulling Monday slots from the cart. That's fine. And yeah, so it basically manages this. So when I go into like my home bot, for example, you can see I did not speak to my home bot. My home bot is the one that does the shopping. My home bot is the one that does the home kind of stuff. And it just like talks back to the chief of staff. So I'm not monitoring much. The travel bot went ahead and looked for flights for Switzerland, because it didn't find it in the calendar and it came up with it. And I was like, and then I said to the chief of staff, no, I've already got like flights. Check my calendar, and went and checked the calendar. Anyway, this video is getting much longer than I expected. But it looks like I'm going to get beer, guys. There's time slots there that are available for the delivery, with the prices. I think we can open this up. I think it's pretty safe to look at. So basically, yeah, from 5 o'clock, it is much cheaper to get the shopping delivered. So I should probably choose that time slot. And normally that gives me until about 12 o'clock in the day. If I just click it, no, let me see. I have to take over to click it. I can go in here and let's see if I can just click time slot and see what happens. But again, I don't think that's what I should be doing. I should be just getting the bot to do it. So yes, let's continue and see what it says. So now I've got that reserved correctly. And I've got, it jumped out there. I think I've got till 3 o'clock. So I've got till 3 o'clock to keep purchasing stuff. So I don't want to actually purchase more. I'm going to just keep adding to the cart. That's great. I'm going to keep adding stuff to the cart. So make sure you keep that tab open, or easily be able to get back to that spot whenever I ask you to purchase more stuff for Alcampo. There we go. People, that's me. I need to go to bed. See you later.